Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. This time we're going to do a Nintendo Switch. This is a larger size Nintendo Switch because the demonstration that I seen, it was a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner. But I decided that I wanted to do one that was a little bit thicker. That way you could fit more stuff in it. I didn't seal down the top, but that's the inside. Let me show you the front again. I just kind of laid the top, nestled the top on the inside. Now if you hear some noise in the back, that's fans going. We had some issues with our plumbing and now we got to get the house gutted. So that's what you hear in the background, which is the fans. This one, the one I just showed you, and then also too it's a project share because I'm going to show you something else. This is on 8.5 by 11. This is the print, 8.5 by 11. I do all my prints in Bizarre. This one is, I'm going to give you the measurements, and this one is an even larger one. This is 11 by 14. I designed it all in Bizarre. Okay, we're going to get started. When I already got my pieces cut out, so you need two pieces. Two pieces that match up. 11 by 14 inch paper, and I did my design. I cut out my front. This is my back, and this is my front. The back has the inside cut out because I'm going to put an acetate sheet in there so that you can see what's on the inside. I have my acetate sheet. I have my two sides, and I'll give you the measurements as we go along because this demonstration is for, I'm just doing it because I seen it. It's called, her name is Kelly Nicole, Craft Nerds. She's on YouTube. Her name is Kelly Nicole. She's really good. She can do pinball machine. She did a foam board pinball machine that was bluey. She did a crib, a baby crib for a baby shower out of foam board. So she's really good. Kelly Nicole, her channel is Craft Nerds, Kelly Nicole. So that's where I got the idea from. So I said, well, let me get up here and see if I can't design something for me. But hers was rather small, so I wanted mine to be different sizes, like the 8.5 by 11, the 11 by 14, and then I want to get even larger with the 13 by 19. You know, those sizes I wanted to keep going up 11 by 17. But for right now, I have the 8.5 by 11, and this is the 11 by 17. So I'm going to put, I already got everything cut out because the video would have been extra long had I not. I designed everything in Bizarre. Like I said before, it's not a sponsored video, but hopefully they'll catch wind of it and maybe I will get sponsored. I'm going to take off my tape. If I had done all of this from start to finish, the video would be very long and I just didn't want that. So I wanted to just demonstrate, talk you through it, and then go from there. And I come up with my measurements on my own. You know, I do my design on my own. I fix my measurements to my liking. So anytime I give you measurements, they're my measurements. But you can adjust accordingly, however you decide to adjust. But when I'm doing mine mostly are demos. My 5-year-old, she sees this stuff all the time. She sees that I do and create constantly. So she's not really interested in any of the things that I make. Not that she doesn't like them, but she's just not as impressed as someone who doesn't know because she sees it all the time. So I could give her this. She'd be like, Mommy, this is so cute. And that's it. She's not overly excited. Or she'll say, Mama, do one that's, she always says Frozen. She likes Elsa and Anna. Do one that's Elsa and Anna. She'll say that. But she's pretty neutral when it comes to stuff like this. Okay, so I've got my acetate sheet on there and I've taped it down with double-sided tape. Let me give you some measurement with this. because it's not all the way 11 by 17 truly, because I had to cut. I'm going to take it over here, and so this is approximately 12 inches long. So let's say approximately 12 inches long. So I got two pieces that measure 12 inches long. Now let's see how tall they are, because you got rounded edges. So I've got 11 by 7.5 in height. 7.5 in height, 12 inches long. Okay, now my pieces, I am going to do my box. This is the box that will house the goodies, the treats. And I have it measured. I have it marked off right here. I have those pin marks right there. Now, this is for demonstration, so it doesn't really matter. And even if it did, it doesn't matter. But don't do like me, put a pencil down. That's where I know I need to put my first foam board piece for the bottom. That's where I measured it. And so I'll take the measurements from there. So I didn't go all the way across, like 12 inches across. I brought it in closer to the window. Now you can take it all the way across. It's up to you. Now I'll give you the measurements for this. This is 8.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so now that I know that this is 8.5 by 3 3/4, I know I need two pieces. Both of these have to be the same. So this is the top and this is the bottom. Now, as far as the length, I had a scrap piece laying around that I was using, so I just used that as my side panels. So I took it and I did like this. I had my marks. I lined my bottom piece up with my marks, and I kind of used the bottom of the window as a guide. Okay, that's what I used as a guide. Those pin marks that I showed you, I used it as a guide. And so I'm going to butt these up against here. And then I've got this here. So my last panel is going to fit over here. Now these are 4 7/8 in length. Okay? In height, they are 3.5. It has to be 3.5 because these are 3.5. These long pieces are 3.5, so they have to match. I hope I'm making sense. I've got my hot glue gun going. We are going to start gluing and get going. This is my bottom piece. Now, everything doesn't match because I had these scrap pieces. So you see, but it does kind of, sort of. So I had these scrap pieces so that I could demonstrate, you know, what I'm doing. So I am going to put some hot glue at this very bottom one. I seen where she had made one, and so I had went into design mine in Bizart, and I came up with my own design. Now you can go on her website, and she has a template in Canva that you can purchase if you want. But remember, I told you that I am Canva challenged. All I'm doing is getting this straight. Okay. Now, it's not going to be perfect. It's just straight enough for me to get this in. I'm going to do my two sides. And I got those pin marks down as a guide. And I'm making a box. Now let's get these measurements again. Remember, these two have to be the same in height. Okay. The bottom piece was 8.5. The side panels were 4 3/4. And the height is the same all the way around. Let me see. 3 3/4. No, one was 4 7/8, I think. I think this was 4 7/8, yeah. Yeah, it's 4 7/8. These two pieces match, and these two pieces match. We had a pipe to burst in our house, you know, when we had the bad weather. And we had to have some, because the water came on the inside of the house. So we had to have plumbers and all kind of stuff going on in here. And now they've got the fans going to dry out the house. And it's a process. I've never had to deal with anything like that before. But I tell you, it's something. Now see how my box is turning out? Now you can take your box all the way out to here if you want to. That's up to you. You just got to do your measurements. And you can have it as thick or as thin as you like it. But this is just my measurements, just kind of basic. And then this is just how it'll start to look. This is what it'll look like. And so you can see the goodies in the back. You don't have to put anything on the back like I didn't do the other one. But it's up to you, however you design it. And see, this is still kind of thick on the sides. Kelly Nicole's was really thin and her boxes were really small, but you couldn't fit a whole lot in there. And I wanted mine to be a little bit more thicker, because remember I told you you could take it out as far as you want. See how far I took this 11 by 8.5 out? But I didn't do it on this one. But you can. So you see that you have options. Alright, so let's finish up. I'm going to put my top on last because we'll fill it up. Now how I did mine was I took my hand and I made sure that everything was, and I just kind of went for it. Put my hot glue on all 3 sides. It was pretty simple. It's just the cutting out the rounded edges. I always have an issue with that. If it ain't square, it's kind of complicated. And I also have been working with a hot knife with this foam board. I just haven't gotten the hang of it yet, so I can't say it works, and then again I can't say it don't work. I just kind of get my fingers and try not to get it on there too soon before I match it up and get it going. Make sure everything's even. Then I just kind of put it on there. But I thought that was just such a cute idea. I was like, oh, that is so cute. And then now when I come back on the next video, we're going to do I got the, what do you call it? The controllers that they have for the, what's the name of it? This is a Nintendo Switch Xbox. It's the Xbox controller that's a gift box. So I'm going to bring that one next. Bam, there you have it. Your Nintendo Switch gift box. Let me bring it out. This says Happy Galentine's Day. I just put that up there, you know. But the other one says my daughter's name. But like you were, and see, you could get real fancy and put diamond studs on the things or whatever. But there you have it. So cute, huh? Alright, let's fill it up. I have some sour popping candy. I have a strawberry shortcake lip gloss. I have some sour ring pops. I got 2 of those. I have a Kit Kat. Take 5. And then I have a little Rubik's Cube. I have some candy bracelets. These remind me of being a kid. That's why I got them, because they do remind me of being a kid and having these and trying to eat them off. And they did. I mean, did they even taste good? I don't even remember. But I got a couple of those. Got a pair of heart glasses. And like the girl who does this, like she said, what you want to do you want to seal the top, or do you want to just lay the top on here? You know, the top that'll close it. She said, I sealed the top. I found these at Walmart. I put some candy in those. I still got some more room to put some stuff in, but you get the idea. You get it. Okay, now let's put the top on. The top is the same as the bottom, remember? So, and that top should just fit. All your measurements are correct. It should just fit. I know you can't see, but I'm going to show you. See? Top just fits. You just fit it down in there. You can glue it if you want to, but like Kelly Nicole said, you know, I glue it down. That way they can tear it up to get the stuff out and then come back next year and get another one. I know that's right. Ain't that the cutest, cutest, cutest idea? Oh, it's so cute. I love it. All right, I said I had a project share. Let's get to the project share, but let me show you both of them side by side. Okay, so we have that one, 11 by 17. And then we have the, 11 by 17. This is 8.5 by 11 with just your regular printer. And then we have the 11 by 17. Both of them are cute. This one actually will fit more than this one because I took it all the way out. Let's see, there's the back side of that one. Another project I wanted to share, and it's the chip bag. It says enjoy your special day, and it's filled with some goodies on the inside, earrings and a little bit of hand lotion, some blush, and a few pieces of gourmet chocolates. And then I also created this. Created this in Bizarre as well. It can either be for the holiday or it could be for a special friend. It doesn't really matter, but it's cute as a button. And then I got the matching chip bag. And this was made on 11, just your standard 11, 8.5 by 11 paper. Again, I created it in Bizarre. My name is Katina with Flawlessly Designed. I don't have templates yet. I don't have anything loaded up to make purchases, but all of those things are coming soon. I'm learning as I go so that I can maybe sell some of my items and get my Etsy shop up and running. So as soon as those things get up and running, you'll be able to purchase templates or even purchase from me personally. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Flawlessly Designed with Katina. Thanks. Bye.